Alrighty, so it's back to Bloodborne. Last time I apparently finished the DLC area of the old hunters. And so I think really all I can do is progress through the base game at this point. I kind of want to double check some of these things though, because I haven't really been paying attention to what all these do. I kind of just found stuff that I liked and then left it alone. But it doesn't really look like there's much that's really that good. Maybe 5% HP could be swapped out for something else. 20% visceral attack damage would be awesome if I were to use that more consistently. All damage reduction 4%, that might be kind of cool. I don't know if 5% more health is better than 4% damage reduction. You know what? I've been doing alright with this setup for the whole game, so we'll just go with that. Not gonna change anything now. So as far as I'm aware, all I really have is that lecture building, and technically a couple more of these ritual altars. But I just don't care about these ritual altars, they're just so boring. They don't... They're just random mashups of things. Also, this gate still doesn't open. So, like, I honestly might never finish those ritual altars, because they're just so boring and uninteresting. I got 2 different floors. I'll just go sequentially, top to bottom. So one of these places I kind of stumbled into, almost by accident, a really long time ago. And I've just been putting it off because I had no idea what the purpose of this area was. I don't even remember how I got here. One of them I think was one of the spider monkey things. It's like a hidden entrance to this area, maybe? I don't know. There's somebody here.
What a joy it is to behold the divine. It must be such a pleasure. You're in my debt, you know. You're nigh on a beast of the field. But here you are, treading a measure with the gods. Are your feet as fat as your wits? Oh, cease this dithering. Take the plunge. Throw yourself to the wolves. Are your feet... Oh, cease this.
Okay. Whatever. This level design looks like it's gonna be a little tedious to explore. Like there's gonna be a lot of these little alcoves and hidden corners everywhere. Hey, this door opens. Oh, that's a lot of destruction. And a message reeks of ambush. What the hell was that? It was a blobby thing with like a graduation cap. Like a scholar's graduation hat. This level design is weird. I feel like I've stumbled into the early 2000s survival horror game Obscure. And Obscure was kind of like a Resident Evil, Silent Hill type knockoff, but it was set in a quaint, old school, dilapidating high school, and you played as a group of assorted high school stereotypes, basically, who kind of get trapped in the school overnight while searching for their friend who's inexplicably gone missing, while crazy plant monsters are going around killing people, taking over the school, and of course there's like a sinister plot that you uncover that like one of the faculty was involved and so on. But this environment, this actual lecture hall in particular, kind of is giving me that vibe. Lecture theater key. Oh, what is that? There we go. Lecture theater key. Today, the two-story lecture building is adrift in the nightmare, but once it was a place of reflection where scholars learned of history and archaeology. Perhaps it still is, as the students in the lecture theater appear to await the return of their professor. What? Okay. Door to outside. That one has a special name. Red jelly. How lovely. It's an item for a thing that I have no real interest in doing. What is even like the purpose of this hall? It's a big hall. But then there's just like random things, like these are kind of shelves. It's like shelves and platforms just randomly strewn about the side of the room, like cages. If this is supposed to be like a actual school, then I guess this would be like a high traffic area as people go from classroom to classroom. But it's like, just why is there all of this random crap here, and how does it get used? just seems like it clutters the space unnecessarily. At first I thought it was bookshelves, but turns out that's not the case. What? Now I'm in a nightmare frontier? What the hell is going on? Man. Bell ringing woman rings a sinister bell. Excuse me. It's like I started getting a runny nose or something like as soon as I started playing this game. Well, this is the second time that I believe I have seen that bell ringing dialogue window pop up. Well, the first time, nothing really came of that. Nothing happened. I think it's supposed to be saying, like, you have been invaded by the dark spirit. Because the game uses bells as, like, its online component. If you ring a bell to... Oh, I didn't even see that. You ring a bell to interact with other players in other worlds or whatever. And like when I was being invaded by the Brador guy, there was always a bell sound before that happened. So I'm assuming I've been invaded by either another player or by an NPC. But I don't see anybody, and the last time that happened, nothing ever came of it, and I was freely able to, like, leave the area, which I thought, like, in the previous games, I thought there was a rule, like, that you could not warp out of an area if there was an invader or something present. That is definitely like a spider monster. And this place is just like a mess of level design. There's just like rocks and paths everywhere, and like all these sinister bell resonates with another. What? That really sounds like I've just been invaded. Adversary V has invaded. This might be another player. I think this is a guy I'm supposed to fight. Adversary V. He's got a red name. I don't see this very often. This is literally the first time I've been invaded in this whole game. How did he hit me? Meanwhile, how am I not hitting him? I think there's some crazy latency going on here. There's insane latency. I would have liked to have done better in that fight, but I'm not sure how much better I could have done, because it didn't seem like I was getting any sort of reasonable feedback in that fight. It's like I was getting hit by things that didn't appear to hit me, and like I would clearly hit the guy, and then the damage wouldn't come until a couple seconds later. There is a skull spider here. I did not notice that the first time. The bell ringing woman rings the center. Am I just going to be continually invaded in this area? I guess I should maybe start switching to PvP items. That might be about it. This area is just like it's a mess. There's so much crap everywhere, and I can't tell like what's a path, what leads to certain death. It's got all these tombstone-looking things protruding out of the ground that look like just random rock formations. Oh my goodness. Okay, Blood Elixir. I still have no idea what any of this crap does. Temporarily shifts weight to make deflection of attacks. Slows movement. Numbs the brain. I mean, it kind of makes it sound like sedative would be something to, like, prevent frenzy. I don't know what the hell blue elixir... Okay, so it literally just makes me invisible. Or partially invisible. This looks like a pressure plate. But apparently not. One-way drop. That's interesting. Ah. Skull spider. No, it's not a skull spider. It looks like a skull spider. It's like a skull beast. It did drop twin bloodstone shards. I don't know if that's actually the same thing or not. It just looks like a gnarly, mangled mess of things. Surely cannot make that jump. Full spider. Oh. Nope. Can you hit the damn... Ah! Oh, this is such a pain in the butt. So many little things protruding out of the ground that make it just, like, impossible to tell where the level goes, what's the ground, what's gonna be a drop-off. Oh my goodness. It's like, here, I'm stuck on stuff that I didn't even see. Can't go that way. Here's a drop into a valley of death. And then there's these random lights and reflections that look like shinies. Man, this would be just a real, like, a stupid area to have to fight something in. Beware yourself. Hunter is never alone. Oh, that's a specter. Kinda sounds like there is a bell chiming. What the hell is this? Why is this lantern glowing with a rod straight up? Why is there a messenger? It's a messenger, right? With a lamp, with a light going straight up. Alright, beware of Hunter, sure. Oh, here he is. Oh, I have the wrong weapon on, don't I? One of my blunderbuss. Yo, I got poisoned and now there's another guy coming out at me. Anybody else? I think that's really sounded like I just got invaded. But there's no invasion text. That sound of, like, it was either of the thing, the NPC despawning or something else spawning. Sinister bell resonates with another. Well, I guess that's that. Adversary V. Oh man, is it just gonna be me and this guy all the time? Huh. Fading Lake. Let's see what this is. Fire damage reduction. You're in the know, right? I'm not really in the know. I don't know what that means. Alright, there he is. I guess I have to fight him now. He's somewhere nearby. I saw him run down this way. Is he above me? Yep. Let me grab this item first. Alright. Random gesture, sure, why not? I will give him the old pokey poke. See, like, there are definitely sound effects happening. What the hell is happening? My guy did an attack. All I wanted was to I just wanted to switch my weapon stance. And he did an attack? I've never seen that happen before. Granted, I don't use the L1 button very often. I literally just wanted to two-hand my sword. And it ended up doing a stupid overhand slash which left me completely wide open to attack. And meanwhile, this latency that I have with this guy is making it, like, impossible to really tell what the hell is happening, because what seem like hits end up not being hits. And things that aren't hits are hits. Yeah. Go ahead and summon V again. Alright. Bloodstone oh my god, what the hell is all of this? Skull spider. Alright, so the NPC hunters are gone. Ah, Bell Lady. Alright. See, that sounded like a summon. Oh, hello. He's throwing rocks at me. Yep, okay, so apparently anytime that I do a roll, I hit the circle dodge button, it's going to treat it like a rolling attack, even though I just really want to switch my weapon. So many of these guys. And once again, I have no idea if, like, this is the main path I'm supposed to go. So I'm like, Okay, now, here's the lamp. Maybe the lamp signifies the way I'm supposed to go. Where did I come? I came down this way, right? Came from here. This was the path to the rune. Alright, so that leads to that. Oh, actually, you know, can I shoot her? For 69 damage? Yeah, sure. She just, like, slowly sidesteps my bullet. Now she's out of range. That's not cool. Gotcha. That's all I got. Should probably have saved that for a little later in the... Beware of poison. Is this going to be a poison swamp? Ooh, skull spider. Seems to be a poison swamp. Ah! God, there's so many little obstacles that I can't move. Well, that's great. Can you please hit the damn thing? Thank you. Jeez. Boy, that's annoying. I gotta get poison resistance. Yay! Slight boost to poison resistance. So where does... Ah. So I might, not be invaded anymore? I guess. I might regret that. I do kind of want to get more PvP, because this is literally these two invasions against V have been like literally the only interaction I've had with other players in this entire game. Aside from floor messages and bloodstains. Oh, I can't get up this way. Unless this is a ramp. This rock is not a ramp. This is a lot of fun. Slow trudging in the swamp. Oh god. Where did that even come from? Could I get any sort of warning before that happens? Could I get like... If there was a sound effect, I did not hear it at all. It was just, rock. Boulder. Good grief. What a bunch of crap. The loot around here seems to be kind of mediocre. It's like all a bunch of low-level stuff. What the hell? Thank you for dying. That enemy, his attack pattern there was just stupidly annoying. There's a rock. God, these rocks are evil. Alright. So we got a giant man who's up there who's gonna throw a boulder with no warning. Will he give me any sort of warning? Alright. That's nice. Clear deep sea. Maybe that would be a nice rune to have equipped while exploring this area, but I can only swap it out at the Hunter's Dream, so basically means I'm never gonna equip it unless I go back to the Hunter's Dream for some reason, which don't have any real incentive to do. Oh. I just saw a boulder? Is that what I saw? Oh, I'm stuck. There's a guy in there. Ah! Oh no, is that a brain monster? A singing brain monster? I don't want to fight that right now. Alright, we got any more rock giants anywhere? There's one straight ahead. So I gotta keep an eye on him. Because apparently I don't get a audible warning that I'm about to be hit with a rock. Maybe there's like a half a second of whoosh right before it hits me, but that was not much of a warning if so. Oh, oh, skull spider. Nope. Alright, there's Rockman. How do I get to him? Up that way? Up that way? He's active. Skull spider. Getting really tired of these attacks just not hitting. Also, the antidote seems kind of pointless when you're just constantly in poison. It's like, oh, I can use an item to alleviate poison, and then I'll just like immediately get re-poisoned again. I just got disconnected? Am I still live? I appear to still be broadcasting. Failed to log in to Bloodborne server. Starting game in offline mode. Okay. I guess I'm playing in offline mode now. I don't know why I just lost connection to Bloodborne server. Doesn't seem to be my internet connection. Because everything else on my end is still running fine. Oh, it's like a skull corpse. Surrounded by skull spiders. Oh my god. That's kind of cool. Oh god, so many extra rolls, and now an extra attack. Give me a break. Oh, it's a freaking... Alright, is everything done? Where the hell even is all this? Alright, I'll try a sedative. I'll see if that does anything. I don't know what that did. I feel like my frenzy defense is a lot lower than it should be with this set on. I have no idea where any of this is leading there. Messenger's gift. Is that the useless crap that like changes the way they look of floor messengers? That I can't even see now that I'm in offline mode? Like, how do you even use these things? Messenger's gift. Enveloping black mist. Oh. Strange gift from the messengers, inhabitants of a dream who revere the brave hunters. Used to envelop oneself in a black nightmarish mist and transform into a messenger. The illusion is a parlor trick, and any large movement will break the spell. That's kind of cool. It needs 10 arcane, and of course I don't have any points in arcane. Kinda looks like this path terminated in a dead end, which I'm okay with. So I'd rather not be going down 15 different random side paths and losing track of all the other areas that I have not been to. See, this cave was supposed to get me up to kill that guy. It did not get me up to kill that guy. Although, it looks like this path might do the trick. Maybe not. Skull spider. I do not know how to get up there. Alright, so that time I kind of heard a whoof like sound right as he threw it. Oh god. Yo! The rock hit me after it was done crumbling. Was there a thing I could do over here? Didn't I find like a brain monster? It wasn't this way, was it? I thought there was like a brain monster at the end of a tunnel that I said, I don't want to fight that. Yeah, I think it was here. Alright, gotta get that frenzy resistance. 17. 32. Oh, graveyard. 38. 56. That might be it. 1 second. Gotta respond on computer here. Okay. So, I got a brain monster here. So, again, I have no idea what the hell this sedative does. Calms the nerves. Those who delve into the arcane and fall all too easily into madness. I really don't know what it does. Alright, so there's Frenzy building. Okay, so it does... It reduces the frenzy buildup. Which it seems I kind of have to just chug. Ooh, we got a skull corpse. Who's gonna kill me because I can't move or react? Where'd it go? That sucks. That's lame as hell. Alright, is this anywhere that I recognize? I guess I don't want to go down there. Might connect to that poison swamp underneath where I was earlier. Skull spider that I miss horribly. Oh. Love me some brain monsters. Is this where the... This is not where the thing was. Alright. And this area is just... so much going on. Oh. Here, torch wielding I think that's a beast as opposed to a giant. Oh god. I just... Oh. That was embarrassing. Well, I could always warp out of here. Frankly, I might have to, because I am running very low on any sort of supplies. Can I... Thank you. Why are things that look like they should be paths not paths? I hear Skull Spider. Ah. Now see, this almost looks like the ultimate destination I'm supposed to get to. Like, this looks like a boss chamber. That really does. And if that's the case, then... by golly, there'd better be a shortcut. Because... I don't even know how I got here anymore. We got platforms, but they kind of look low detail, so I'm going to assume they'll kill me if I drop down there. Something could drop, blood vials? That would be great. If this thing could not kill me, that would be great. So now we got, like, these lumen, bloomin', which I think means that there's gonna be a brain monster around. Man, the level design is so dense in this area. Oh my god. I have literally one healing item left. What was my incentive to come here and kill that thing? Any incentive? And that's my last healing item. It's about to have to be a situation where I warp out of here just so that I can come back and run past everything and ignore everything else just so I can get back here without using up all of my healing items. Yeah, I don't have enough juice to get through that fight. I can't find my damn... There it is. Good grief. This lady kept giving me sedatives. So I wonder if she'll keep giving me these. Oh. Maybe not.
This here is a safe spot. If you find any, there's nothing to fear here.
She might have had a hard limit on how many sedatives she would give. Because I already talked to her a few times and got a few doses of a sedative. Let's see if warping out and warping back in will change anything. Oh, she's gone. See, that's what I kind of feared would happen when I started that. I was like, oh, something bad is going to happen, and now she's just gone. Who knows where she went or what she's doing? Let's see. So I got 8 sedative. Do I have any more in storage? I have 7.
Welcome. What is... Very well, let me... Farewell, good... Welcome home. What is it you desire? Good hunter. I said... Farewell, good...
These are expensive. 4,600. I only have 25 of these in storage. Holy crap. Guess I'll put on that poison resistance rune. We'll see how much that helps, if at all. And while I'm at it, I'm gonna exit out and see if I can get back online. See if it'll connect to the server again. Alright, I think we're in business. Back online. Time for floor messages and bloodstains and invasions galore. Wait, the lecture building led to the Nightmare Frontier. But the Nightmare Frontier is listed after the second floor. Ah, screw it. I gotta finish exploring that area before I forget where everything leads. Am I on frenzy defense right now? I think I am. I need to go back to poison defense. What am I? I have 412 slow poison defense, so you'd think that would do a lot. But in reality, it's probably going to mean that I spend 20% less time poisoned as opposed to vice versa. Meanwhile, there's still that, like, creepy spider thing up there. And there's also this bridge that I can't get to either. See, this really looks like it should be a path, but they conveniently put these little, tiny little things that I should be easily able to step over in the way to block the path. Now, so like I've already forgotten where all of this leads. This is a drop down. Let's just jump in. That leads to death. Oh my god. So that seems to be maybe like a mystical ancient elevator. So I guess this really is a pressure plate. And that will be a shortcut at some point. There's just like a baby-headed spider up there. I don't know where this leads, so I'm gonna see if I can survive this drop. Find out if this is somewhere I've already been. I think I have been this way. I don't know if this is a dead end or what. See, like, the thing that pisses me off about these, like, poison defenses is that it's... Unless the meter moves faster, it kind of feels like... Yeah, it takes longer to become poisoned, but then it also might make you poisoned longer, maybe? I don't know. It's like I say, unless this meter is decreasing... Oh god, what? Unless the meter decreases faster... Remember Grand Cathedral? Am I supposed to know what any of that means? Alright, so I think this drop down is a dead end. I have been that way before. And that spits me out underneath this guy. And that leads nowhere. And that's where I entered the swampy area. Now I'm just extremely lost and confused. Because there's like multiple caves. And not one of these caves led to some long branching path. I think this one leads up to, oh, apparently nowhere? Jeez, I'm so confused. Everywhere in this game looks the same. This path leads up to a giant. Is that lamp where I need to go? Is that lamp where I'm thinking I need to go? So I'm so lost and disoriented that I'm burning up like all of my resources just trying to figure out how to get back to where I was, because I somehow went on So many super long detours. I just don't know how anything connects to anything anymore. Alright, this is gonna be Brain Monster. We got a skull corpse. Will give me twin bloodstone shards. Ooh, double chunks. Even better. But yes, this looks like where I was previously. So now I basically need to get back here without using 40,000 healing items. Man, this is so confusing. Oh. I could buy 9 antidotes. That's great. Somewhere I found a side path that led to like a whole bunch of rocky cliffs and giants, and I kind of want to figure out how to get back to that. This leads to the huge poison swamp. Oh, this might be it. Yeah, this is it. So now I need to swap out of like all of my gear because I'm not gonna be fighting in a poison swamp for a while. Oh, man, this is such a pain in the butt. He started to do something other than throwing a rock at me. I say as I just about get blasted by another rock. Everything is just a confusing mess. What does this say? Take a step forward? Why would I want to do that? Ow. Oh, see, there was a cliff there that I didn't even see. Because everything looks the same, even the literal ground and cliff edges. I want to say that I've already been down into this area down here. This looks like the dead end. So I really don't think I want to go that way. Oh, all's well. Time for counters. Alright, this looks promising. This seems to be near the starting area. Why does the level come back up this way? If there's no enemy and no item. This is weird. I hope I'm not just obliviously missing something. Uh-oh. Thank you. Got really worried I was stuck in a one-way path all of a sudden. Where am I? Is this back at the start? I think I just unlocked a shortcut. Yes, I did. It's the scourge of traps. What? This way to witness a miracle. This isn't even a player message, it's a floor message. Oh, wait a minute. Yo, is Patches the hyena gonna show up? Am I gonna pick that item up and then get kicked down into the poison swamp? They're not allowed to do that if that's the case, because this is not technically a Souls game. Oh, skull spider. A bunch of one-way drops. Man, this is just like so much stuff everywhere. Oh god, I fell. Is that spider going to ambush me? I can't really aim my weapon properly. Oh, he fell. I hope whatever he dropped wasn't exciting, because I don't really want to go down to pick it up. Max HP 10%. That's awesome. That is truly excellent. This is where I came from. That's what seems to be the Patches the hyena moment. I guess I'm gonna see if I can make this a jump. I guess I didn't need to jump. Stunning deep sea. Rapid poison resistance. 200. Less frequent than the other one. Okay, and then this just dumps me back out here. Okay, so I gotta do the patches thing. I gotta try to figure out how to get on to that corpse on that ledge over there. There was still all that crap in the poison swamp down below that I have to check out. So far, I think this area wins for complexity of level design. There were multiple skull spiders here that I didn't see. I think it wins so far for complexity of level design. Kind of loses for aesthetic appeal of level design because everything just looks so cluttered and similar. Yep, spider kicked me off. That voice is so quiet. So this is just down here. I don't think there's anything special going on here. Got blasted in the face by a rock. This leads up to where the bell lady was. I'm kind of disappointed that she doesn't respawn. Because it's like now I just don't get any invasions anymore. I think that leads to via a roundabout way to the upper cliffs, and so I need to backtrack this way to get to the shortcut. If I can figure out where the hell I am. Everything looks the same. Everything looks the same, and I can't tell what's a path, or what's a floor, or what's a ridge, or a cliff. Really kind of seems like I was supposed to take this path to get to here before. Okay, see, Spider-Man is still there. Am I gonna have the exact same cutscene happen when I go back? Patches the spider. Okay. Well, that was kind of boring. And he's still just standing there. Not entirely sure what's going on. So I'm trying to get... There was that random ledge. I think it was in there. Possibly I saw a ledge. An overhead ledge with the body in it that I couldn't get to. That seemed like I had to drop down from somewhere. Which might mean this way? Wondrous respect. There's a corpse down there, but does that lead where I want it to? Okay, this is it. This is it. Madman's knowledge. I don't think I care to fight any of that crap. I'm just gonna warp out of here. Which I think means I'm ready to go back down into the poison swamp. If I can figure out how to get back to the spot I needed to be in. This might possibly be a shortcut to the swamp area that it... Oh god, there's skull spiders that I keep forgetting about. I don't recognize any of this stuff. Ooh, almost fell off. And right in the butt. I think like the poison swamp area that I need to get to was through a cave somewhere down here. Wasn't this one, right? I think that's the dead end. I think the one I need had a lamp in front of it. So it might have been this one. Oh my god. How do they even have that kind of range? Why is he stationed right there? I just wanted to go explore the freaking swamp. There really isn't enough of an audio cue to say, hey, there's a giant rock about to hit you. I feel like every time I've gotten hit by one of those, it's just been, oh, I just got blasted by a rock with no warning. There is a faint, barely audible sound of them picking the rock up. But if they're far away or if there are other sounds happening, I don't think you can necessarily notice that sound. Not even bothering with it. Alright, so now I gotta switch to frenzy resistance because reasons. Is this giant coming for me? Is the skull corpse? Nope. There is, however, a skull spider. Ooh, another. Oh, damn it! I did it again. I think that's the second time that I have fallen off of this thing while chasing a skull spider. Skull spider. Got him. see another one. I didn't get that one. Okay. So this is roughly the area where I was a long time ago. This is the path that looks like it leads to a boss. So I don't want to do that yet. I like the sound of hidden path, because that makes me think shortcut. Yes, I think this is it. Woo, shortcut! Yay. Ancient mystical nightmare elevator. Will save me from repetitive tedium. Alright, so now I have to explore, like, this nightmare realm down here. Within the nightmare realm, I guess. The nightmare frontier. I feel like I got pretty deep into this area and then just ran out of healing items the last time. Ah, ah, ah. Brain monster. I guess I basically have to kill this thing. Oh, you're not dead yet? Great deep sea. At all types of resistance. Holy crap, that sounds fantastic. That'll, I'm guessing only like poison, rapid, slow poison, rapid poison, frenzy, maybe beasthood. Is that the end of this area? I'd be kind of mad if that was it, because when I got here previously, I thought this room was going to be a lot bigger with a lot more enemies and leading further away, so I kind of just gave up. I was like, I'm not even going to try. So I was carrying like 60,000 souls. But that might be it. Yeah, I guess so. I prematurely withdrew the previous time. Alright, so I guess it's about time to do that boss. What I presume is a boss, then. And now comes the challenge to find that elevator. I'm hoping it's just like right here. Yes, it is. Yeah, what is happening to my health? Oh god. My health is about to be at very low values, that's what. Yeah, let's just start a boss battle with missing 2 health vials. That's a good way to do it. How do I get out of here? There we go. Gotta love sitting through 2 load screens just to refresh my healing supplies. It'd be so nice if that guy dropped a few health vials, so that while I'm making this repetitive trip back to what I presume is the boss chamber, I will be able to recoup at least a little bit of lost blood vial. amygdala. Oh, it's a spider monkey! Alright, his chest looks kind of vulnerable. I can switch between his head and his abdomen. I do very little damage to his tail. What am I... Alright, his left hand has like a glowy thing. His chest also has a glowy thing. Oh man. I guess that's his right hand. How do I hit that? Not sure that I do hit that. Ah! Can you please hit him when I attack him? Hit him right in the crotch. Yo, I somehow did 400 damage to him. I don't know how that happened. I seem to be doing like permanent damage to his leg. Okay, ah! Stop doing that. So he's kneeling on his right knee. Did he just heal himself? What happened? What was that? Ah, stop knocking me back. What did you target? $891 to the head. Oh, here comes phase 2. What? Ow, I rolled into that one. Sometimes my attacks seem to like randomly hit part of his torso, I guess. And I do a lot more damage. Ah, he got me. I can't dodge. Oh, he missed.
stuck in a 3-hit combo. One, two, three. Oh. I feel confident that's not how you're supposed to beat him. There's no way that was like the intended strategy. I feel like I somehow got stuck in a dead zone, or I found a dead zone where like he just couldn't hit me, except with an occasional stomp, which is telegraphed, or like a jumping belly flop smash, which also is incredibly telegraphed. And they had him doing like, or I was doing so little damage to him that I think it's supposed to be like a damage resistance thing, but sometimes these sword swipes would hit his torso and do close to full damage, especially this third overhand swipe. I did like almost 900 damage when I hit him in the head. What does this say? Oh, respects. Light lamp. So this leads to nowhere. Okay.
Welcome, what is it? Good hunter. I said farewell.
You're boring.
You
Okay. Got anything new in here? Doesn't seem to be. Lecture building, second floor. Alright, let me go AFK for just a minute. Be right back. Okay. And I'm back. So this is the second floor. And I think this is the one that I accessed first somehow. Don't remember how. Huh. What is this the... If this is the same room I was in earlier, how come there are all of these slime students who were not there before? That was not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do jump attack. Thank you. He is not dead. And there is a shiny. Master Willem was right. Evolution without courage will be the ruin of our race. Is Willem the foe of this game? Hunt the great ones, hunt the great ones. Is this where the game, like, starts shedding more light on its story? With all these random little notes. Alright, quit barfing. I missed. Ow. Chunk. Might have heard a skull spider, but I'm not sure. Where did you come from? How nice of them to give me sedatives. The nameless moon presence beckoned by Lawrence and his associates. Pale blood. Is the moon the pale blood? What? 3/3 chords. Is that referencing 1/3 of an umbilical cord? great relic, also known as the cord of the eye. Every infant great one has this precursor to the umbilical cord. Every great one loses its child and then yearns for a surrogate. The third umbilical cord precipitated the encounter with the pale moon, which beckoned the hunters and conceived the hunter's dream. Used to gain insight and, so they say, eyes on the inside, although no one remembers what that truly entails. Do I use it? I'm not gonna, like, regret using this, am I? I don't know what that did. I was supposed to gain insight and eyes on the inside. Well, he did not like that. Whoa, that's a ladder.
Well, this cannot be. You cannot be. No, you didn't. Lord
Amygdala?
how did this come to pass?
Are you aware that I killed your spider monkey overlord?
Now, wait just a moment.
Are you the guy that kicked me into the pit? Are you Patches the spider?
Indeed, I should think not. I shared with you a thing most secret. Now you're witness to a miracle, and all the stronger for it. You should appreciate it if you've a grain of gratitude in you.
I'm not sure what you showed me, to be honest with you.
No matter, such details are trifling. We're fast friends by now. Let this express what words cannot. Oh, doubt me not, sweet compeer. What is friendship but a chance encounter?
Do I already have one of those? Oh, it's even better.
Ah, well met. My apologies, but I feel a profound thought occurring on the good grace of a certain god and the way he meted out his love.
Meated.
Ah, well met. My apology on the good. Ah, my apology.
So this is this back at the start? of the area. So yeah, this is the... Now I'm back on the first floor. And when I'm down here, there's no slime students. No slime students. And now from up top, all the slime students are back. What? Why is that? Why are the slime students only visible from the balcony? Nightmare of Mensis. How fun. Bell ringing woman. How fun. Maybe I'll get laggy PvP again. Well, these ones take, oh, what the hell? I hate these things. These are the worst. Because they're impossible to hit. All the attacks just whoosh over them. I was kind of expecting there to be a lamp, so I could warp out of here and put that new rune on. I don't see no lamp though. Last time I went outside, they gave me a lamp right at the entrance. I don't see no lamp. Wait, what does this say? Sobbing is effective? I doubt that. Oh, skull spider. Chunks! 3 beautiful chunks! Oh, this is just that. How many chunks do I have now? Like, I could afford to maybe upgrade something. Yep, I could upgrade one other weapon to +9. I don't even know that I really have weapons I would want to upgrade to +9 though. Oh, Nightmare, oh Madness. Yeah, whatever. What was that all about? Oh, I'm getting frenzied? Are you kidding me? Epica! Ow. How am I supposed to do anything if I'm gonna get frenzied? Like, that whole area, I'm guessing, is just gonna frenzy me. Like, the strange glowing light from up there is just gonna cause constant frenzy. Lamp? Why did I get frenzied before? Oh, hello. I'm being invaded. Yo, how about if we not fight here? Yo, stop shooting at me. I'm getting frenzied. I'm assuming you're not getting frenzied, Epico. Which does not make this a fair fight. Did he get frenzied? What the hell? What is happening? What is happening? Why am I getting hit by everything? I swear I'm dodging these attacks and I just get hit by them. The PvP in this game is just terrible. There's so much latency that I can't tell what the hell is happening. I sometimes get frenzied. Do I only get frenzied in view of the light? Goodness gracious. Chill out. Oh god, I hate these freaking worms. It's like I can't even hit them. What the? How did I press L1 and then not switch to my pole version of this weapon? What happened? I swear I pressed L1 and he did, and somehow I was still in one-handed mode. Frenzy is still happening. Well, he's getting frenzied. What? Ah! Alright, so basically you're telling me that I suck at PvP and need to get good? I have zero comprehension of what the hell is going on right now. You see, I'm not entirely confident that it was all brilliant metagaming, exploity, taking advantage of combat system, masterful PvP stuff by that other guy. Because the other times I got invaded, it was legit latency errors, where I was like 10 feet away and getting hit by stuff. It was like I was completely behind a guy and I was getting hit by an attack that happened 2 seconds ago. Oh my god, stop. Stop! Just stop! Alright, see, now this is looking more like the main path. Whereas, what was that other side path? Everything here suddenly just, like, has insane damage resistance. Is that really where I want to go? I'd very much like to get invaded again so that way I can have some PvP contrast. Do I even have the option to invade? I think maybe I have to buy an item. Time for high spots. Dude, I'm just getting destroyed by I don't even know what. Frenzy! Like, what am I supposed to do here? Oh, that's great. I took one tiny little step off of the rock, and then it just forced me to slide down and to the left. Well, there goes the PvP. Ah, I'm gonna die before the PvP even starts. Because these things will not stop! Can you chill out? Holy crap! Why are these things just so obnoxious? Oh my god, the camera! Holy hell! Camera! I'm not messing with you, camera. And death. Death! Death! This is the most preposterous bullcrap ever. Just trying to not get destroyed by worms? Oh, now I get my good friend Epica. I get my good friend Epica while I'm in, frenzy resistance mode as opposed to any sort of PvP defense mode. Oh, I forgot about these damn worms. Every single enemy is gonna spit worms out at me. Too much stress just trying to kill a damn worm. Alright, let's try this again. I'll do random gesture. I don't know what it does. I just flick the controller. Alright. Let's see if I'm gonna get arrow spam again. Yeah, this is a boring fight. I'm healing. This is bullshit. What am I supposed to do? I literally can't get close enough to hit her. Well, you notice I was trying to use the... I was trying to use the one-handed sword, which, you know, is faster and would not have me stuck swinging a sword and getting shot in the face constantly. And then I felt like that just never had enough range. And so far, both fights with this person has been like the classic... Is it Dark Souls 3 PvP system where it's just... Everyone is completely passive and reactive and they just avoid you and run away and wait until you attack to then counterattack while you're getting out of your animation? I hate that. That's the most boring form of PvP. Where the other person is either just going to stand there and shoot at you from range, or just keep backing away and not doing anything. Like, that's incredibly lame, and it's boring, and I don't want to fight that. At least the other guy who invaded me a couple times, like... seemed like a decent fight, except for the fact that the lag was so bad that I was getting hit from attacks that didn't even happen. I have an eye. Whatever that does. Yeah, I know I have, like, no blood tinge skill, but you notice how my +6 piercing rifle did 16 damage, and then he was hitting me for like 400 or 380. More items from fallen enemies. Meh, whatever. That's not what I wanted to do, but now I'm stuck doing it. I'd very much like to know how I keep getting stabbed in the back by arrows. What? Why? Why is this even a thing? They gave me a bonfire right outside of a shortcut, right next to the starting area. I went from... oh god. I went from really enjoying the other nightmare area to just hating this one. Okay, I'll buy 2 sedatives. Great. Wait, did I ever... I don't think I ever switched over to the better anti-clockwise room. Wait, what? What is happening? This is HP. This one is nothing? Okay. specking for PvE, which is gonna nerf my PvP abilities if I get invaded. Why was there lightning? Frenzy go down. I can't hit the freaking worms. Yeah, good riddance. Yeah, I really hate this area of the game. Nothing says fun like constantly taking damage just for being in an area and then having to stand around not doing anything just to let a meter slowly deplete so that way you can go take more damage. Maybe it's supposed to be like stressful and exciting because you gotta keep moving. There's constantly frenzy and damage coming your way. But in reality, I'm just perpetually annoyed by the constant damage, and especially by standing around waiting and just watching a meter deplete. Oh, that was great. How does that guy even have that much range to throw a boulder that far? I dodged into the boulder. Are you kidding me? Stop it! You didn't get staggered. Man, those floor messages had me thinking I was getting a full rock. I just got a chunk. Everything about this area is disappointing. of the constant frenzy AoE health drain and blasty as I get hit by like psychic daggers and worms spouting out of enemies and overly aggressive enemies and PvP encounters with somebody who just got kind of a lame, boring, frustrating type of playstyle to fight against. I don't know if I've come to the right place. I've come to the only place. That's a spider. That's a lot of spiders, actually. Excuse me. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Thank you. That's what I wanted. That's got surprising range. What? A lot of bell ringing going on. If you could summon someone other than Epica, that would be nice. I would like to try fighting other people besides bow spam. So many messages. What? Alright. That's cool, I guess. What the? Where did these things come from? Are they on the ceiling and I just didn't look up? Oh, they must have come across the bridge. Nothing but disappointment. That's what that is. Time for blood attacks. It's like little baby spider scenery things on the floor. I guess that's amusing because this is it's an eyeball. Hey. Still waiting on that one chest at the end of the game that turns out to be a mimic. Yellow backbone. I don't care. These rituals are dumb and boring. Are these... What are these? These are not what I thought they were. They're wearing chain link armor though. It's like a breastplate with chain link underneath. Alright. It's a little bit more medieval. Yay, another shortcut where I don't have to deal with the bullcrap of that horrible glowy window. I got enough chunks that I could upgrade something. But at this point, I don't really care to.
Welcome. What is it? Very well. Let me. Farewell.
Alright, camera. I literally could not keep up. They look at me, but they don't do anything else. I really wish this damn lamp would just stay turned on. It's incredibly annoying that I get real far into an area and then go, oh, I can't see anything because my lamp got unequipped in a load screen. They're finally attacking me now. I wanted to do a jumping attack. I did not do a jumping attack. And then the floor just gives way to nothing. What is supporting all of this? Are we just floating in space right now? Yep. Had my attack charged up enough that I got the sparkly chime sound, and then it all got interrupted. Yep. Yep. That is not what I wanted to have happen, buddy. Oh my god. That did not stagger him. There we go. This is a fun little area. Whoop. See, all these spider eyeballs have like maybe crossbow bolts sticking out of them with like weird nightmare tendril crap coming off of the bolts. What? Maybe I shouldn't have killed that thing right away, but I saw bird wings and I hate those damn crows. That's why I hate those damn things. Because they are loud and they just attack so obnoxiously. That's pretty cool though that there's like a crow head on a dog body mixed in with these things. What? What the hell, man? Why is this thing like perfectly positioned where it should be within reach? There we go. I really don't. None of those are, like, any good. Alright. This looks moderately intriguing. Let's see what happens. Oh man, that's another shortcut. That's crazy. Is there a lever? Yep, there is a lever. I'm gonna guess that this one does not operate. And then that'll be another shortcut. Yay, screaming babies. That's incredibly weird. Kinda looked like a marionette. Where am I? What is... Where is this in relation to where I entered? There's so many of these things. Alright.
Some say cosm.
Is this a boss fight?
Do you hear our prayers?
Should I have gone back to the whatchamacallit?
We shall not abandon the dream. No one can catch us. No one can stop us now.
You have a giant cylindrical hexagonal cage on your head. Oh. It is a boss fight. Yep. I'm carrying a fair amount of, blood and not much in the way of healing items. What the hell?
Ah, cos. Or some say cosm. You hear our prayers?
No, but I see your cage face. Oh, I lost him. Does he just run in circles? Oh, how did you miss that? Why did you turn so far to the side? Why can I not hit a guy who's standing still? Oh my god. He's got tentacles. I walked right into that. I had no stamina.
Majestic! A hunter is a hunter, even in a dream. But alas, not too fast. The nightmare swirls and churns unending.
Alright. What? Oh, come on. Yo, I'm supposed to have eyes inside because I used that umbilical cord. Can you shut up? Alright, is this gonna be another chase sequence?
Some say Cosmo. Do you hear our prayers?
It's like I'm playing Majora's Mask. Where'd he go? He dropped down. Right now, I'm kind of liking this boss because of this gimmick.
Cosmos, of course. Let us sit about and speak feverishly, journeying into the wee hours of new ideas.
Because this is more interesting. Aaron Dorky. This is more interesting than a lot of the other boss fights where it's just generic blobby monster that's just gonna thrash around wildly all the time, which is what, like, at least 75% of the bosses in this game are. Like, this has other gameplay elements besides avoiding thrashing monster attacks, you know? There's the chase sequence, there's a little bit of, like, exploration, there's guy doing constant dialogue. Like, this is interesting. Oh, this is where I came from. I was wondering why this would lead out this way like that.
Of course. It must sit about and speak babishly, chatting in the wee hours of ideas upon a brain.
He sounds like a cross between a human baby and a werewolf. Chunks. Oh man, I triggered the thing, but I couldn't. I was stuck. Excuse me. Would you kindly stop doing that? I have a key to an iron door that I assumed I needed to get to the boss, but apparently not. One of the three great bridges that link the two cathedral cradles. This key opens the iron door that leads to the mid-level bridge. There are no thieves in the nightmare. Then, why lock a door? Be warned, there must be a very, very good reason. The School of Mensis controls the unseen village. This hexagonal iron cage suggests their strange ways. The cage is a device that restrains the will of the self, allowing one to see the profane world for what it is. It also serves as an antenna that facilitates contact with the great ones of the dream. But, to an observer, the iron cage appears to be precisely what delivered them to their harrowing nightmare. I will put it on, because why not? Alright, I'm bored. So that boss wasn't particularly challenging, but he was interesting and different, and I like that. Yeah, sure, I'll take a step forward. And so that made him more fun than a lot of other bosses that are really are just blobby things thrashing around wildly. Now I'm lost as hell.
Welcome. What is it? Very well, let me.
My damage seems to have hit a soft cap. I think it's going up less per attack or per point than it used to.
Farewell, good heart. May you.
Oh, that's a bit more than I wanted to use.
Welcome. What is it?
That's
Very well.
fine. That's probably enough to level up. Yeah.
Farewell, good heart. May you find your worth.
Yeah, it occurs to me that I'm not even sure how to invade other players in this game. Because it seems like all the bell items that I can find are for co-op? Like, yeah, use to call to other worlds for help, and then the other one is to be summoned to help. And I don't seem to have anything that lets me actually invade, so I don't know. But that's gonna probably be it for this session, guys. Been playing for quite a while, made a lot of good progress. I think I might be getting close to the end of the game. Maybe just like one more session will do it. But yeah, I'm gonna take a break, get some food, so on and so on. I'll be back a little later, maybe play some Gothic 3. Who knows? So stay tuned, keep an eye out for that. Otherwise, thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed it, guys. So take care, and I'll see you next time.